I am back today with a massive deal alert video on some very impressive multi-tools and EDC knives from TacKnives. If you follow the channel, you'll know I reviewed a lot of their products in the past, but they just released a brand new multi-tool in two configurations, as well as a large frame, more traditional multi-tool that are going to be dramatically low in price. A lot of guys have been asking both on this channel and my 704 Gear YouTube channel about reviews on multi-tools, and this one is perfect. Whether you just want a multi-tool for EDC or you're looking to fill out a plate carrier or battle belt with tools you may need in an emergency situation, or maybe even doing micro EDC kits for car kits, you'll definitely want to take a look at these three tools from TacKnives. The other cool thing is these generally are going to be selling for about 50 bucks. They dropped the price down to $34.95. For the release of this video for my specific viewers, they're dropping the price $5 even more to 40% off, making it $30. And on top of that, they're allowing you to use the code 704 Tactical to get 15% off, dropping the price down to about $25.50. And they have free shipping. So all of these tools are going to be about the same price, except for the larger ones, going to be about $5 more depending on how the sales stack up. But all of these are built to extreme standards that I haven't seen budget multi-tools built to before. Generally, when I'm looking at multi-tools, I think about Gerber tools or some of the Leatherman tools, and you're talking about $60 to $100 for a multi-tool, and a lot of times I just can't afford to put one in every single battle belt and every single plate carrier and carry them around all the time. These are built incredibly nice with high quality materials, but at a fraction of the price, so you can buy 3 or 4 for the price of one and still utilize them for your tasks. Now, one of the first ones I want to take a look at is actually the P01. Let's make sure I'm grabbing the right one here. That's the P02. So the P01 is pretty slick because it features a traditional blade, which is fairly sharp out of the box. It locks up solid from the side right there. And then when you flip it around, it's got a pair of scissors, which works out incredibly well. When these lock in and clip down, it actually pushes up this bar and it makes them work very nicely. I'm going to try to cut this owner's manual, which I probably shouldn't cut, but it's just razor sharp and these things work so well. Trying to do it on camera is a little bit difficult, but that is a really nice set of scissors. I don't want to downplay those because they work out so well. The other cool thing is when it's released, the spring tension is off the scissors so they don't wear out over time, and then it folds in very nicely. The pocket clip also slides in your pocket very nicely, and then it's got some tools built in right here. So this one features a flathead screwdriver, and then it also features a Phillips head screwdriver and then a bottle opener. So that's pretty cool, and this is the one that I would personally like and recommend. I'm using more of the tools rather than what I'm going to show you in a minute with the blades, but that's the cool thing about these multi-tools. You can get them to fit your needs specifically. Then once these lock up, they have this lock press on the back, so then you can unlock them and put them back in. It also has a glass breaking pommel on the end of it, which is pretty cool. So if you keep this in your car and something happens, you need to smash out a window, it's got that right there. And everything about it is very streamlined and elegant, especially for the price. Remember, guys, these are originally $50, and after all those codes and discounts, they're about 50% off. Got little paper everywhere. This is the same tool. It's got the same blade and scissors on it that we looked at earlier. But the unique thing about this one is it features 3 tools located on the back that uses the same lockup system. So we've got a very almost kind of not a saw, but a serrated blade, which is pretty slick. It does have a saw right here, a bottle opener, and a can opener. I would consider this more of a survival multi-tool. So this one would be an EDC multi-tool, and this one would be for survival situations. So if you've got a can opener, or you even keep this in like a junk drawer at your house in case the power goes out and you're making different survival foods with cans. You can also utilize this to chop down little branches and stuff like that in a survival situation. So this one to me is more of a survival multi-tool, and it uses the same lockup tab in the back. I highly recommend grabbing a couple of these guys while they're on sale, because that sale was for a limited time. A lot of times TacKnives will partner with me specifically on the channel to release a lot of these products so you guys can try them out, to build up reviews on their sites, and that allows you guys to save money. So this is a good opportunity to save yourself some money on some very nice multi-tools. And now for the Mac Daddy. This guy is a lot larger and it feels like more of a traditional multi-tool, but it's very affordable. Again, these generally sell for $10 more than the other ones. They're on sale for 42% off. Then when you stack my code on top of that, drops the price down closer to 30. It comes with this little nylon sheath, which is pretty slick, or again, you could stash it in a battle belt. It does have this carabiner clip. It opens up to the traditional pliers, but unlike traditional pliers, you can actually remove those blades in there so you can get a razor sharp wire snip. It's also machined very nicely. Everything about it feels nice, and it's a spring-loaded plier design. Once you open that up, you can actually access, again, more tools in the side of this knife, whether it be that screwdriver or that can opener, and then that little micro flathead screwdriver, which is pretty cool. Even down at the range, these tools come in handy. This one also has the same scissors located on the side as the other ones. It also has the blade. Then this one has a file and then a larger flathead screwdriver on it. And then it also has a saw. So you're getting a ton of versatility in these multi-tools, and they are built like tanks. The machining is incredible and the fit and finish is spectacular, especially at the prices you're paying for these multi-tools. These are like 3 or 4 steps above the cheaper Chinese multi-tools you would generally find on the shelves at different Harbor Freights and things like that, or even at Walmart when you're talking about buying like a $20 or $30 multi-tool. That's not even in the same league as these. These are truly competing with some name brand and top tier manufacturers, but at affordable prices. And the next thing I want to discuss are actually some folding EDC knives they just released, which are pretty freaking awesome. These are the large frame. These are massive EDC flipper knives. They feature D2 steel, G10 handles, and razor sharp blades out of the box. They've got tons of different designs. I think they just released about 8 to 10 different designs of these large frame folder knives. They lock up rock solid. The blade centering is great, as you can see here, and there's absolutely no blade play. They have a lot of jimping on the back to get a good hold on them, and they have a few different variations of the G10 handles and blade designs. Again, D2 steel, G10 handles. They are making quality knives. I love this purple one, especially with the blade on this guy. They've got very similar models to this in tan and green, so you'll be able to find all of those in the description below, as well as that code to save yourself a ton of money. So if you're interested in any of the brand new multi-tools and EDC offerings that they have, definitely check them out. A lot of these new release prices won't be able to last long, so I would jump on them and still stack my code on top. And remember, everything is free shipping no matter what's in your cart, so you can just try out 1 or 2 without spending a ton of money. Thanks for watching, and thanks to TacKnives for sending these out for us to try, as well as dropping the prices for my viewers. Have a good one.